Hi, this is Mel from Mesa, Arizona, and this is a Manila mango tree. It's been planted in the ground for 6 years, and it's never put on any blossoms at all until this year. And when I bought it, it was about 4 feet tall, um, and it's grown now to about 10 feet tall now, as you can see here. But I wanted to show you that here it's got a branch with some little buds on it starting. And here's a little more advanced flower with the flowers on it showing on that stem. And I'm going to go over here to this one here too. This one's here pretty well developed. It's got the flowers on it. Each one of these little flower ends can have hundreds of flowers on it. Usually you'll only get one to, I've seen as many as 5 on a Manila mango tree before. Um, my cousin and I help in a garden over in Phoenix that has a very tall, 20-foot tall Manila mango tree, and it gets flowers on it every year. And I've seen as many as 5 mangoes form on a branch like this and come out down here. But you can see, I'm going to try to get a close-up here of the flowers so that you can see how it's developing and everything. I'm really excited. First, I only saw blossoms on 2 or 3 branches. Now, as you can see up here, it's got blossoms there, and it's got some more blossoms forming up on the end of that one. And there's over a dozen flowers shown on the different branches in that. So I'm really excited that I'm finally going to get some mangoes off this tree. I've gotten one off the garden that my cousin and I helped take care of every year for the last 6 years. But I kept on hoping to get some flowers off of mine, and so this year is the first year it's got flowers, and I'll keep you updated on how they develop and when I get mangoes, and then I'll let them do a taste test. I'm really excited about having a taste test off of the mangoes growing on my actual tree. But just it's wonderful to see all these blossoms this year forming on this tree. And I wanted to show you this also. There's 2 mango trees at the garden that we helped take care of, and the other tree over there is an Antonio mango. So you can see if I can get down in here close to show you. This is where I grafted an Antonio mango to this Manila mango, and then it split off here, and there's 2 branches. Now it actually has flowers, buds trying to form on this here, and both these little branches. This one here didn't have any the other day, but now see if I can zoom in here a little closer here so you can see these. It's kind of hard when I zoom in there to show it, but I'm really excited. Now, because this is only grafted September this last year, even though it's got buds on it and that, I'm not going to let these buds stay on there. Once it forms the little fruitlets, I'll go ahead and remove those because this is less than a year old, and that graft isn't as strong as it should be yet. I want to make sure it's good and strong, and I'd rather see more growth on this branch before I actually let this one fruit. But I should get the Manila fruit this year from all these other blossoms that are forming right now. So I want to thank you for watching today. If you have any questions, just to give you some other information, mango trees usually want a pH of around 5.5 to 7 on a pH of the soil. You want to keep the soil around that pH. They don't need a lot of nitrogen, so you want to focus mostly on the phosphorus and potassium. You can see here adding the phosphorus and potassium has been really good. That this year finally it's forming lots of blossoms on the tree. But And this tree here is actually on the east side of the house, so it gets morning sun and afternoon shade. They do need about 4 to 6 hours of sun actually to produce fruit, so it does get at least that many hours of sun every single day. And so again, if you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the comments. Let me know what kind of mango trees you have growing. I actually have several other types of mangoes too. I have a honey mango, I have a Palmer mango tree, I have a Mekong mango, and so these ones are all smaller than this one. This is the largest mango tree I have, which is about 10 foot tall. And so the other ones won't be flowering this year. It takes a while for them to flower. Most of them I've planted from seed. This one here is the only tree that I had that was actually planted from a tree I bought and put in the ground about 6 years ago. So it's at least 7 years old. Usually it takes 6 to 8 years for them to flower and fruit if they're grown from the seedling. Now this Manila mango is what they call a polyembryonic seed. And so the trees that grow from a polyembryonic seed will actually be the same as the parent plant. Now the Palmer mango and some of the other mango trees that I have are monoembryonic, so they won't be the same fruit, and so eventually I'll graft to them the original tree, so I get the original fruit from them. But the honey mango is a polyembryonic, so that one I won't have to graft. Mekong mango is a polyembryonic mango, so it won't have to be grafted. It'll be true to the parent plant. But the Palmer mango will have to be grafted. And Antonio, because I took this branch off of an Antonio tree and grafted it to this tree here, that will be the same fruit as the original tree that I took it off of. So thank you for watching today, and have a great day.